Hello everyone. From the previous tomato video, the journey continues as US farm crews harvest thousands of tons of fruits and vegetables daily. Today we explore vast farms across the United States, spanning hundreds of acres where thousands of tons of fruits and vegetables are harvested daily through incredibly impressive processes in this farming documentary. Ladies and gentlemen, our first stop is a massive vineyard in San Joaquin, California, where endless rows of grapes stretch across the land. From August through October each year, tens of thousands of workers flood California vineyards for harvest, earning an average of about $17 per hour according to 2023 data. In California, vineyards stretch across roughly 895,000 acres, with over 73% dedicated to wine production. Each year, they produce nearly 3.8 million tons of grapes, accounting for about 92% of the nation's supply, before hundreds of tons are shipped to wineries to craft world-class wines. This is the rhythm of a pepper farm in Florida, where around 230 workers hustle through daily harvests. Today, Florida, California, and Michigan stand among the leading states driving large-scale agricultural production.
Buenas tardes, acá tenemos a Yesenia trabajando así cosechando el chile. Y así es como...
Like and subscribe now to stay with us, where every frame brings its own kind of comfort.
Ándele. Mire. Y así es como la gente lleva.
In 2024, US pepper production reached about 599,000 tons, with nearly 90% coming from California and Florida. After harvest, thousands of peppers ride conveyor systems straight onto trucks, ready to move into large-scale distribution. Our third stop takes us to a farm in southern Indiana, where Piedmont pepper harvest runs from September through November. With tough, rigid stems, each fruit must be clipped with scissors, demanding precision and steady hands from skilled workers. This global story connects viewers everywhere. Where are you watching from today? Drop a comment below. Like and subscribe now to begin this journey, where everything moves slowly yet feels mesmerizing. According to 2024 data, the United States spans about 110,900 acres of watermelon farms, producing nearly 1.68 million tons. Around 65% stays domestic, while the rest is exported mainly to Canada and Mexico. Now we head to an Arizona watermelon field to watch thousands being harvested. Arizona, Georgia, and Florida lead, producing about 55% of the supply. Our sixth stop brings us to a vast peach farm in Georgia, where harvest season is in full swing. Oh, look at these beautiful peaches. Would you love to pick fresh peaches here yourself? Today, California delivers about 70% of US peach production. Yet Georgia peaches are prized for their rich flavor and premium taste. In 2023, total output reached around 660,000 tons, with nearly 460,000 tons coming from California. Next, the journey takes us to a kiwi farm in Yuba County, California. Every September, nearly 4,000 workers rush in, harvesting millions of kiwis with speed, precision, and non-stop energy. After harvest, kiwis move quickly to packing facilities for professional processing. In the United States, about 5,200 acres are under cultivation, producing nearly 55,000 tons annually with impressive speed and precision. This is a cherry farm in Washington, where the United States ranks second globally after Turkey. In 2023, production reached about 350,000 tons, generating nearly $1.2 billion in value. Simple yet captivating moments. Like and subscribe for more stories from the fields. Do you like this manual harvesting style? Comment 1 if it feels authentic and close. Comment 2 if it seems too slow and inefficient. This is the pace of a citrus farm in Alabama, where harvest season moves with non-stop energy. Today, Alabama and Florida lead US citrus production. According to 2024 data, Florida alone has about 55 million trees across 430,000 acres. Much of the crop is exported to Canada, Japan, and South Korea, generating roughly $1.3 billion in revenue. At a strawberry farm in California, around 55,000 workers arrive each year, most from Mexico. Their pay is based on how many crates they pick, averaging about $18 per hour, driving a fast, precise, and highly energetic harvest rhythm. Do you think this is everything? Come back in the next video because something even more surprising is waiting ahead. At stop number 11, we arrive at a Washington apple farm where workers pick millions of apples daily and pack them into crates. Each full bin earns about $50 to $65. In 2023, total harvest reached around 7.3 billion pounds. In New York, production reaches about 1.45 billion pounds, while Pennsylvania delivers nearly 700 million pounds, according to the US Department of Agriculture. Nationwide, roughly 12.5 to 13 billion apples are harvested each year. Curious about this unique fruit grown across California farms? Persimmons have tough stems, so workers carefully clip each one with scissors. According to 2023 data, annual production reaches about 5.2 million tons, with California accounting for nearly 99% of domestic supply. At the end of this video, we'll take a look at the harvesting process currently taking place across several vegetable fields in the United States. And now, we move into unexpected failures that push everything beyond control. On solid ground, the BMP-1 clearly dominates with stable traction and control. But shift the challenge into deep mud, and could the outcome flip when grip becomes the ultimate deciding factor? The Kiravet's K700 roars, hauling a Ural 4320 through heavy terrain with astonishing pulling power. Every year, America harvests mountains of almonds, enough to bury San Francisco under nearly 1.5 inches of nuts. But the real story is even crazier. How sun-soaked orchards and high-tech machines turn tiny kernels into a billion-dollar obsession. Hit like, subscribe now, and dive in to the incredible almond harvesting process. You're about to see something amazing. The journey kicks off in mid-February as farmers plant young almond seedlings across carefully prepared fields. This critical window gives each tree the perfect start, maximizing growth through the peak season and setting the stage for a powerful, high-yield harvest ahead. First comes the almond seedlings. Farmers hand-pick the strongest, healthiest plants, lining them onto fast-moving conveyors. In seconds, they're loaded and hauled out to vast open fields, where millions of trees will soon take root under the California sun. Out in the open fields, a Ford 4000 tractor, powered by a 5 horsepower engine, roars to life, its auger spinning like a drill, tearing into the soil and carving perfect planting holes at relentless speed. Farmers carefully plant each almond seedling, spacing them with precision to ensure every tree has room to grow, stretch, and thrive, setting up strong roots and maximum yield under the open American sky. As trees mature, precision pruning becomes essential, shaping growth, boosting airflow, and maximizing every ounce of yield. The Ranieri ORT, powered by a 100 horsepower engine, spins its cutting discs high, trimming tall branches fast, boosting airflow and driving higher yields. When pests hit, a Kubota M7040 rolls in, pulling a high-powered air blast sprayer, firing a mist through every row, coating each tree fast, precise, and unstoppable. A Claas Arian 600, packing 185 horsepower, powers through the orchard, dragging a rear mower that slices grass between rows, keeping the ground clean, controlled, and weed-free for peak productivity. Almond trees typically thrive for about 25 to 28 years. But after year 20, production starts to dip as aging trees slow down and yields gradually decline season after season. From February through March, almond orchards burst into bloom. Then millions of honeybees are brought in, swarming the fields, pollinating every blossom, and powering one of the most critical moments of the entire season. From a distance, almond blossoms look almost identical to plum and pear flowers. Soft, delicate blooms, painting entire orchards in shades of white and pale pink. From bloom to harvest, almonds take about 5 to 6 months depending on the climate, as each stage unfolds under carefully timed sun, heat, and seasonal conditions. Do you feel satisfied? Drop a 1 in the comments. Everything is ready, fields set, trees loaded, and a brand new harvest season is about to begin. The Broad 1190X, powered by a 183 horsepower engine, glides through orchard rows, its system sweeping, shaking, and collecting almonds in one smooth, high-speed harvesting pass. The Teniers harvester grips the trunk and shakes with raw force almonds . Rained down in seconds, swept onto fast-moving conveyors, turning chaos into a smooth, high-speed harvest flow. The Flory VR 700 shakes almonds loose, then blasts them with a powerful fan cleaning debris right in the orchard, delivering a fast, efficient, and field-ready harvest in one seamless operation. Once harvested, almonds are rapidly loaded onto trucks and hauled across miles of open roads, racing toward processing plants where the next stage begins in a massive, high-speed industrial chain. From our previous video on orange harvesting, you've already seen speed and precision in action. Now get ready, because what's coming next takes everything to a whole new level. Now let's switch gears to sugarcane. Where towering fields and roaring harvesters take over, turning acres of dense stalks into a non-stop flow of raw sweetness headed straight for massive processing plants. The Hodge-Walpaco multi-row planter charges through fields dropping cane cuttings with lightning speed, lining rows with precision and turning acres into perfectly planted sugarcane in a single, unstoppable pass. Across another field, the 3-row Trolby planter charges forward conveyors spinning non-stop, dropping cane cuttings with inch-perfect precision. Soil seals instantly behind it, creating 3 flawless rows in a single pass where speed and raw power move as one. A boom sprayer, powered by up to 150 horsepower, rolls across sugarcane fields, covering wide swaths with precision. It delivers exact water flow, evenly saturating the soil and maintaining optimal moisture for strong, high-yield cane growth. Oh my god, an entire sugarcane field is going up in flames. But this controlled burn strips away dry leaves and debris, leaving clean stalks behind, making the harvest faster, smoother, and far more efficient. Each year, U.S. sugarcane production ranges from 66 to 77 million pounds, with Florida leading at roughly 33 million. A huge share begins with the Ledesma Fin de Zafra harvester packing a 350 horsepower engine, tearing through fields with power, speed, and relentless efficiency. This machine can rip through massive sugarcane acreage in record time, boosting output while slashing labour costs. Its precision cutting and rapid collection minimize losses, turning what used to take days into a smooth, high-efficiency operation. Once cut, sugarcane is loaded onto heavy-duty trucks and hauled straight to the mill, hundreds of tons moving every single day. From field to factory in hours, this non-stop flow keeps massive processing lines running at full speed. On the haul to the mill, everything stops and an enormous elephant steps onto the road, blocking a sugarcane truck. The driver brakes, stunned, as the giant calmly pulls stalks down, turning a routine run into a wild, unforgettable moment. Oh my god, how did this sugarcane truck flip right here? One wrong move, uneven ground, and tons of load shifts suddenly. Everything tips, turning a routine haul into a chaotic roadside scene. Another truck faces brutal terrain, pushing through a fast-moving creek, wheels fighting the current. Every inch forward is a calculated move, where one wrong step could turn this crossing into a serious disaster. Oh no, it's not going up anymore. Nothing beats an ice-cold glass of sugarcane juice on a blazing summer day, freshly pressed from sweet stalks. This refreshing drink delivers pure, natural sweetness that people across the country can't get enough of. Step inside the factory with me, where advanced machines and automated conveyor systems take over, moving sugarcane at high speed. Every stage is optimized for maximum output, ensuring fast processing while maintaining consistent top-tier quality from start to finish.